Republican presidential frontrunner and billionaire businessman Donald Trump loves to talk about his money. He has told supporters, "I am really rich, and I've always been good at making money." Mr. Trump values his net worth at more than $10 billion, though this has been disputed. However, exactly how much he is worth is unclear. Those organizations that have looked at his finances have come up with widely differing figures. According to Forbes, his net worth is $4.5 billion. WealthX says it is $4.4 billion, while Bloomberg Billionaires Index says it is just $2.9 billion. Mr. Trump dismisses all these lower figures, saying he's worth much more. The main reason for these widely differing numbers is that so much of his business holdings are private. So in this video, we talk about the ex-president of the United States and how he made his wealth. So before going deeper into the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. So let's get started. In October, the frontrunner told voters that his father gave him a small loan of $1 million to get started. Trump not only got his financing, but his business style from his father. Fred Trump started a $1 million residential real estate business in Brooklyn and Queens. He was known for building quality. Many of his buildings are still standing and pinching every penny possible. He typically came under budget on government-funded projects and pocketed the difference as a profit, a practice that, though legal, got him called before Congress. Fred Trump never saw a tax break he didn't take advantage of, and Donald was at his elbow learning, says Gwenda Blair, author of The Trumps. While Donald Trump claims it was his decision to switch from building low-income housing in New York's outer boroughs to luxury towers in Manhattan, Blair says the candidate's father was the likely force behind the move. Donald Trump relied on his father's resources. He needed his father to co-sign his loans and relied on his banking and political connections, says Blair. Mr. Trump's first big project was the Commodore Hotel, which he partnered with the Hyatt organization to buy in 1976 for an undisclosed price and renamed the Grand Hyatt. At the time, many buildings in Manhattan were facing foreclosure. The Commodore itself owed $1.5 million in debt, and New York was not seen as the luxury vacation spot it is today. The investment was a big risk for the young developer. Using the negotiating skills he talks about so shamelessly on the campaign trail, Mr. Trump convinced New York City to give the hotel a 40-year tax break that saved $160 million. In 1996, he sold his half of the hotel to Hyatt for $142 million. Donald Trump may claim to be a real estate mogul, but the bulk of his net worth comes from his brand value, which he began building in the 1980s. The young businessman did regular TV interviews and was vocal during the 1988 Republican primaries. In the 1980s, the Trump Organization began to license the Trump name to other companies, accelerating its prominence globally. Today, many Trump brands pay licensing fees to use the name and are not owned by the Trump Organization, including the Trump Ocean Club and Trump Fine Foods. In 1987, when he published The Art of the Deal, his celebrity climbed even higher. Mr. Trump solidified his reputation as the straight-talking negotiator with his decade-long run as the host of The Apprentice, where his crass remarks and public firing of potential employees, often on an apparent whim, earned him legions of fans. Like his father, Mr. Trump has a reputation for saving every penny possible. He has called it a smart business move to withhold payments on contracts when he does not like the work, forcing the other side to negotiate a lower rate. He told Reuters he renegotiates contracts 10% to 15% of the time. "I fight like hell to pay as little as possible," he said. Mr. Trump's fight-like-hell style has led to several well-publicized legal battles. He is facing a lawsuit over Trump University and has been sued in the past by a former employee and union pension funds. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked this video. If you really then do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.